Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
It is hot out there. In fact, the hottest day of the year in Salt Lake City. Those temperatures climbing into the mid-90s, upper 90s down there in Utah County. Live look at Linden, where everyone is on the beach at Utah Lake. We've got kayakers, paddle boards, sailboats. Just remember those life jackets. We know it's hot, but water temperatures still on the cooler side, so be really careful out there, especially in that direct sunlight. Those temperatures climbing into the upper 90s. In Provo, hitting 97, it's 100 degrees. In Moab, Green River, Hanksville, 104. In St. George, triple-digit fever moving into southern and eastern Utah. Well, we get high 90s along the I-15 corridor. Cooking out there. This is an early taste of summer heat. We'll see summer officially start on the 21st, but goodness, it feels like it out there. Sweating it out as we've got a bit of a sizzle. Ripe fire conditions. We know we're already pushing flames with breezy conditions, but as we make it through the weekend, those fire conditions, they really get worse. I'll show you exactly where and when. New warnings are posted. I'll break those down and when to expect that cooler air. If you're not a fan of the heat, as we make it through the weekend, I'll tell you when to expect, well, some average temperatures at least, giving us a bit of a break. We know that the heat is on down there in St. George as they're sitting at 104. Our Southern Utah University network camera shows those clear skies out there. Excessive heat warning in effect right now for lower Washington County. Make sure you find that air conditioning, stay hydrated. And just know that we're not getting much of a break because those warnings have been extended. Satellite radar shows us clouds to the north of us, but our ridge of high pressure kind of blocking any activity to move through the Beehive State. So we have lots of sunshine. In Salt Lake, sitting at 96, 90s for the next several hours. Usually this time of year, we top out at 82. So that'll give you an idea. Way above where we should be. 90s and feeling hot as we get through the next several hours and even a mild overnight. Heading into the weekend, southern Utah has several threats to expect, and that includes fire danger, winds, and heat. And this excessive heat warning now extended through Sunday night at 10 p.m. So the entire weekend we'll have this dangerous heat in southwestern Utah. So a heads up there. Also seeing that expansion of the heat advisory to include the San Rafael Swell and down near Lake Powell. That also will hold until Sunday. So the eastern side of the state dealing with triple digits between 100 and 104 in places like Castle Valley, Moab, down towards Hanksville, Capitol Reef, Arches, Canyonlands. Got to be really careful if you are recreating because this heat will sneak up on you quickly. And again, that's been extended until Sunday in just the last half hour. Futurecast kind of shows us how that ridge of high pressure dominates what happens. It starts to ease on Sunday, but it doesn't take away the heat. Here's our front. It's going to move on through late Sunday into early Monday. And when it does, it brings a slight chance of some wet weather, but the front will open the door for cooler air and knock down our temperatures as we start next week. Ahead of the front, we get really gusty winds, which is why that fire weather watch has now been upgraded to a red flag warning for southern and eastern Utah. This means critical fire conditions Sunday and Monday, and that's due to the winds. We already have the extreme heat and the drying out of those fire fuels. Now we're going to add the winds to the mix. That is just baking a fire cake, and we don't want any. Not good. Not good. 90s for tomorrow. We could challenge the record, even beat it. 98 is the record in Salt Lake, so we're going to make a run for it. 103 in Moab, 107 in St. George. 90s for that I-15 corridor. The heat is on and it stays that way. We're right underneath the ridge of high pressure, right in the middle of it. And that's why those temperatures will top out tomorrow at 107, staying hot on Sunday and then dropping into the 90s in St. George. But as you can see, late next week, those triple digits jump right back in there and heat things up. Wasatch Front showing the slight chance on Sunday night, really for Cache Valley, of a possible thunderstorm. The front comes through, chance of some wet weather Monday, mountain showers possible Tuesday. Look at those temperatures dropping into the 70s and 60s. And then by Thursday, hello 90. Yeah, we heat up quickly. Next 2 days, whew, I'm already feeling it. To stay on top of the forecast, download that ABC4 weather app. Take a picture of the QR code that pops up on your screen. It actually takes you right to the App Store. You can download for free, and that way we can be there for you.